Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good afternoon, boys. Thank you for your participation during the class. Today we are going to summarize the lesson number 1.4. It's the fourth lesson of first unit, you and your family. So in this lesson, we have listened description of a family, and we wrote about our own families, the you guys. We have understood the use of apostrophes and my father's, my brothers, my grandparents, right? This is how the comma and an S that we are using, the apostrophe sign, right? This sign is called apostrophe. So we begin that I gave you a task in 30 seconds. How many words for the family members can you remember? Then see the question number 1. Work with the partner. Match definitions to the words. Ancestors, mother's mother, mother's father, great parents, great grandparents, nephew, niece, or only child, and relatives. So let us see. Here we are going to tell you member of your family. A, then B, C, D, E, F, G, till H, right? Member of your families are called relatives. When you see your brother's or your sister's daughter is called your nephew, right? And your brother's or your sister's son is called nephew. Right? Then D is your grandmother on your mother's side. We call her mother's mother, right? And your grandfather on your mother's side, we call him mother's father, right? So child with no brothers or sister means the only child, and then your mother's father or your mother's father's grandparents, we call them great grandparents, right? And H is the people in your family a long time ago, call them ancestors. All right, so this is how you're going to complete from A to H. Take a look at question number 2. Look at these informal words for members of the family. Why do they refer to? Who do they refer to? Grandma, granny, grandpa, granddad, mom, and dad. I'm going to show you the answer to question number 2. Here you see. Grandma is also called granny and grandmother. Grandpa is also called granddad and grandfather. Mom is mother and dad is father, right? Okay, then answer question number 3 is over to you guys. That's how you are going to answer this question about your family. For example, what are your grandparents' first name? My mother's father is called whatever the name of your grandfather is, that you can write here, right? And so on till H. Let's move on to the next page. Here you can see the use of English section, apostrophe S. See this comma and S is called apostrophe. For example, notice the difference between apostrophe S and apostrophe this one. There you can see one place is a comma before the S and after the S. Right? Apostrophe shows that something belongs to one person or one thing. For example, if I say that's Muhammad's car, right? I write Muhammad and then apostrophe sign and S. Right? Muhammad's car means that this car belongs to Muhammad. Then see S apostrophe S and then apostrophe sign that for example it shows that something belongs to one or more one person, right? For example, the school's honors, right? For example, if there are more than one honor, 2, 3, 4 persons, so we use S and then apostrophe sign, right? All right, see the question number 4. Put apostrophes in the right position in these sentences A to F. My cousin name is Suvi. My cousin's name is Suvi. See here. Now let's see B, C, D, E, and F. Uh, Cousins, grandmothers, grandparents, sisters. Here see the apostrophe sign is after the S, mean that sister of many brothers, right? Grandparents of many sons, fathers and sisters, right? So how you're going to put the apostrophe sign, the question number 4. Look at this question number 4. Listen and answer this question. Who has the same name as Alicia, who was born first? Alicia or her brother Carlos? Where do Alicia's mother's parents live? Who do Rosa and Natalia? Where do Rosa and Natalia live? Are Rosa and Natalia on Alicia's mother's side or her father's side of the family? How do you know? From A to F, we are going to write the answers of the questions. Here we can see her grandmother, B is Carlos, C is very near, D is her cousin, D is California, and F is father's side because her mother is only one child. All right, move on. Question number 6. You have had an email from a distant relative who is researching your family history. Write your reply. Here you can see the message and its reply, right? So you're going to write it in your own way. So over to you guys, question number 6. And this is it for the lesson number 1.4. Have a good rest of the day. Take good care of yourself. I'll see you in the next class. Goodbye.